Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the British Grand Prix for PRL. There was a bit of a lull in the middle of qualifying as people decided whether to go out on softs after setting early medium laps. That would shape the strategy of the race later on. In the end, a lot of us decided to improve our lap times on softs and opt for 2 stops, including Jacko, who set pole, myself in P2, and my countryman in P3. Notably, Schwartz and Aaron Webb on the mediums down in 8th and 9th. The lights were on, and off we go. Jacko with a very good start there in the Ferrari. In fact, the Sauber next to me getting a very good start as well. Bit of lag there, and he was forced out wide by, unfortunately, myself. And we talked about that afterwards, and indeed there was a bit of jitteriness going on. For this entire first stint, I was all over the back of Mystic, but he defended very well, and there seemed to be no real opportunities to get through, other than what you see later on. It looked like I had a bit better top speed, but he was very quick through the corners, and there was a little bit of lag as well. You can see his car going forwards and backwards. Many cars trading fastest laps there, but we were slightly pulling away from P3, which was the McLaren of Nick Dahe. There was a little gap down the inside here. I decided to cut the corner so I wasn't too close, as the lag was prevalent at this stage. And there was just no way through until a rare mistake here from Mystic getting a bit on the curb perhaps, losing the rear end, and I was through into P1 for a very brief time because he had a huge amount of speed with the DRS there, and although I defended through Stowe, they got a bit too happy with the accelerator and he was straight through. The next lap he defended into Stowe, and we followed each other straight into the pits as the tyres were giving up. Time for some mediums. Note how close I am as we enter the pits compared to when we exit. A combination of the stop length of Ferrari versus the stop length of Toro Rosso. And you can see that's a far bigger gap already, but the secondary punch was that my teammate for position had come through, and of course he is not obliged to let me through, and this little hold up meant that I was not within DRS anymore, and Mystic was about 1/10 of a lap quicker than me throughout the remainder of the race, so I was never actually able to catch up. We get the move done on KWP, who's on worn soft tyres at that stage, but the battle, unfortunately, in this game of tenths was lost. We do get the fastest lap the next lap trying to catch up, but from then on it's a losing battle. We go for an undercut, but then the race is completely turned on its head by Bubba retiring and spawning this virtual safety car. Cast your eyes on the map, 2 cars ahead, that's Jacko. He's been afforded pretty much 10 seconds gap to me with a free pit stop under virtual safety car conditions. Thankfully Aaron decides to make a second pit stop, but I am behind Schwartz as well. I inflict myself with further pain with that corner cut. Thankfully Dahe isn't within 3 seconds, and we come home with a podium. Quite unfortunate with that virtual safety car, could have been P2, but you win some, you lose some. See you guys next time for the Hungarian Grand Prix.